The boardroom was tense. The CEO, Mr. Hartman, sat at the head of the long, polished table, his expression unreadable. On one side sat Daniel Carter, his jaw tight, his hands clasped together in a show of calmness he didn't fully feel. On the other side, Raymond Fletcher. Raymond leaned back in his chair, his face carefully composed. But behind his controlled expression, there was a flicker of something hungry. He had played his cards right, or so he thought.
"The reason I've called this emergency meeting,"
Hartman began,
"is because we have a case of unauthorized financial activity."
A ripple of murmurs ran through the executives gathered around the table.
"I was informed of this 3 days ago.
Hartman continued.
Yet I waited.
He turned his gaze to Daniel.
I wanted to see who would come forward with the truth."
Daniel felt his throat tighten. He had wrestled with his decision. He hadn't wanted to report something without proof. But now he wondered if waiting had been a mistake. Hartman sighed.
"It seems, however, that someone has already offered me an answer."
At that moment, Raymond straightened in his seat, his lips curving into a small, self-satisfied smile.
"I know this is difficult,"
Raymond said, his voice thick with false sympathy.
"but we can't afford to let corruption fester here. Daniel is hiding something, sir. He's been nervous, distracted. He had every opportunity to report this, but he didn't. And why?
He shook his head.
Because he's the one responsible."
The accusation hung in the air. Daniel felt rage coil in his chest, but he forced himself to stay calm. He turned to Hartman.
"Sir, I didn't come forward because I had no solid evidence yet. But I was investigating."
Raymond scoffed.
"Convenient."
Hartman leaned back, steepling his fingers.
"That's quite a claim you're making, Raymond."
Raymond sat up straighter, sensing his moment of victory.
"I wouldn't say it unless I was sure, sir."
And then Hartman smiled. Not in approval, not in agreement, but in a way that made Raymond's stomach twist.
"I was hoping you'd say that,"
Hartman said.